there, it's Lauren at Crafty Hippie. So recently I made these butterfly cards, which I personally think are absolutely gorgeous. They're made using the Botanical Butterfly DSP, which is free during celebration. And I'm going to make another butterfly card with the same setup, but one that looks very different to these. So I'm still using the DSP. But I'm actually going to flip it over. It's a bit sad, isn't it, to sort of sacrifice this paper, but I'm going to use the lovely polka dots on the back. So I need to pick a butterfly to mount on top of my card. Now, I think I'm going to go with the big blue and green one. There are so many on here. Because they're all similar colours, you think that there aren't that many, but when you actually look, they're actually all very, very different. So it's between a bright orange one and the bluey one. So what have we used before? I think I might, no, it's going to have to be this one, I think. So I've been literally just cutting into this paper and cutting out the butterflies. You could obviously still use it as background paper. However, this is great for embellishments and sort of card toppers. So I've actually sacrificed one sheet just for cutting up and using in this way. And I love polka dots. I think they add such a nice element to cards. I think they're really nice. I don't know what it is about polka dots, but I do have a bit of a thing for them, and butterflies. So I'm in crafting heaven right now. I notice I tend to drift about a bit when I'm fussy cutting. I'm like this. I don't know why. So, nearly done. I think you're possibly going to be a bit bored of butterfly cards, aren't you? Especially with this format, but I do like them. I've got some other celebration bits and bobs, so I'll have to use those instead. Right, so I'm going to quickly stick this bit down. Now, I'm thinking a bit of ribbon would be good. Oh, that's wonky. Let's make sure I get that right. I'm finding it really hard to see today. I'm having one of those days. Every day is one of those days, but okay. What have you all been doing? Please leave me comments. I love it when you leave me comments. So I'm going to stamp my sentiment, which is a little note, and I'm using Butterfly Gala again. I've not actually used the butterflies in this yet. I've only been using the sentiments, so. But it's so lovely. I love the font for this stamp. A little note. It's beautiful. I think that is going to be a stamp that I'm going to treasure forever. Now, I wouldn't mind trimming that down a bit. That's probably going to be quite fiddly, but now it needs something else. I don't know what it needs. I want to put something different on it. So let's lower it up and see where we're going with it. So butterfly in the middle. Where are we going to put that? We're going to put that there. Do we think? I think we're going to put that there, and actually I don't think that needs trimming down. I think if it was over there it might. It looks really nice over the middle, but yeah, I don't know. We're going to put that there, and then it just needs something else. What does it need? What about some ribbon? Yeah, let's put a little bit of ribbon on, and then let's put a little bit of bling in the middle. So a rhinestone or a pearl or something. So let's take all of that off. This is a last minute adjustment. An impromptu, should I say. Okay, so I don't think there's a right side or a wrong side, so we're going to pop that, some adhesive tape along the ribbon. And then so actually it's going to look quite different to the ones that I've done now that I'm adding in some ribbon, which is good. Oh, possibly a bit wonky. It's too late now, I've stuck it down. Okay, so that goes over the back. Oops. Oh yeah, that is a bit wonky, never mind. Never mind. You get the idea. But that looks lovely. Curling the wings up a little bit with the edges of my scissors. And I'm going to use, where are my tweezers? A large rhinestone in the middle. Some dimensionals. You could obviously do a much better job of this than me. I'm just rushing. Okay, so, oh, I haven't stuck that bit down. Okay, let's attempt to do that. And let's put a little bit of ribbon, sorry, a little bit of tape over where the ribbon is, just so we know it will stick to our card base. Probably looks terribly wonky. But you get the idea. There we go, and it's the same basis as the other cards, but it looks completely different. So all the supplies will be underneath the video in the links. Thanks very much for watching. Goodbye.